What's going on, guys? It's the Zombies King here with another live stream. I'm going to be going for a round 100 attempt on Nacht today. We're going to be using Mega Gobblegums, not Classic this time. Excuse me, we're going to be using Megas. My setup is going to be Crate Power, Unquenchable, Bullet Boost, and then Wall Power. Let's see. I'm just using my computer real quick. I'm doing a little something on here. Some video management. If you guys didn't see my last stream, I did a moon flawless high round attempt. I got to round 100 and then ran out of ammo and then died. Gersh device didn't work. Dead wire didn't work in the scenario I was in. So I got to round 100. Wasn't where I wanted to be, but you know, round 100 is still pretty good on flawless. That puts me at least top 10 in the world, I believe. But I'm still pretty happy. You know, top 10 is still pretty good, especially for flawless. This one is going to be just Mega Gums, regular solo, round 100 attempt. That's going to put us about top 10 in the world if we were able to get there. I don't play much Nacht actually. Nacht is not the most particularly easy map. You know, it's pretty slow in terms of how fast the zombies and how the system is in the game, but you know, it is what it is. It's Nacht. It's a classic. It's slow, but yep, let's get on with it. I'm not gonna try and buy Gobblegums until I get into the CUDA room. So my strategy is I'm gonna train in the box room or the CUDA room, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna leave this door closed. I'm gonna come in from the upper staircase, and I'm gonna spin for wall power, get the CUDA, and then probably spin for perks after that. Get some jug. Oh, dang it. Yes. And then I plan to also use Bullet Boost on the CUDA to give it Dead Wire or Blast Furnace. Not really sure which variant would benefit for that strategy, just because it is, I mean, it is a little clustered in there, but I'm not sure Blast Furnace would kill them all at the same time. So maybe Dead Wire might be the option, just because it regenerates quicker. I don't know, we'll see though. We'll see when we get there. Luckily, I have enough Gobblegums for, you know, almost everything. Thank you, Newton's Cookbook. Yeah, I don't know how many Gobblegums in that Mega Gobblegum pack I never use, but oh man, I'm like at 0 for all the ones that are useless to me, and I'm stocked up on ones that are pretty beneficial, especially for strategies like this, high rounds. I'm gonna try and get Jug, Quick Revive, Speed Cola, Widow's Wine, oh my bad, I almost said Spider's Web or whatever, and Stamina Up. Not sure if I'll spin for Double Tap, just because if I'm gonna be using Blast Furnace or Dead Wire, I don't really need it for that, and the Thunder Gun does not really need, you know, Double Tap as well, so probably try for 5 perks. Yeah, I'd say Widow's Wine is a must if you're ever going for high round, just because of how much damage the zombies actually do to you on hits, and especially if you're caught in like a cluster, because your high round attempts can end very quickly if you're not using Widow's Wine. I've been there many times. Yeah, look at that. See, if I had Widow's Wine there, that would have been over so quick. You just would have blown up. Get a little carbon to get some extra point. Let's see where that last zombie's at. End the round, I'm gonna go spin for a Gobblegum. Nope. Oh, it's over here. Alright, let's go up here. Spin for a gobblegum quick, since it's free. Yellow, what we want. Crate power, not needed at this moment, but we will definitely spin for that soon. We're looking for yellows right now, looking for yellows. Alright, this might be it. Wall power, perfect. Awesome. Alright, 20 wall powers left. What I don't understand is how people get like over 5,000 round robins and they just scale rounds to like unbelievable heights. They've got to spend so much money on gobblegums and on Newton's cookbook to get all the vats, but honestly, it's just insane how many times I look on Combat Record and people use it like over 2,000 times. Plus round robin doesn't even work for high rounds like this. You have to do it all legitimately. It's nice about the RK5. It's just one shot to the upper extremity and then a knife and they're done for. Honestly, I'm just gonna get rid of them. Probably should spin for some perks now since I already went down. Let's see, quick revive, perfect, just what we need. That's 1 of 5. We get the gobblegum machine again. We're gonna get probably a purple this time if it's bullet boost. Never mind. If it was bullet boost, I'd use it on the Kuda, but it's alchemical. Alchemical is more useful for the later rounds when if you're ever running out of ammo in like your Zeus cannon or your thunder gun, whatever you guys want. But I mean, when the rounds take 10 minutes plus, you go through so much ammo, especially with guns that barely have any ammo, like the Zeus cannon. It has 28 shots. But I've been in round 110 on Moon, and how fast you go with ammo with that max wave gun on there, it's insane. Head upstairs, hit up that gobblegum machine again. Never mind, Wonder Phase machine. Spin for Juggernaut or one of the other perks. Maximum. Stamina up, another one we need. Spin it one more time, which is nice. There's not 2 locations on here, so everything is going to stay put. Widow's Wine, perfect. We're getting all the stuff we need right now. Now I'm going to be able to knife I think around 6 or 7 with the regular Widow's Wine knife, so that's pretty sweet. Just need to get Jug. This will be a yellow, unquenchable probably. So let's see, I'll buy one more perk. Hopefully get Jug, buy another one, try and get Speed Cola. I probably won't go for double tap just because I don't think it's necessary, honestly. Oh, never mind. What I can do though is shoot once and still knife for one hit death, so. The Widow's Wine knife is just a little bit stronger than the regular knife, so that's pretty cool. Dropped. Gotta love Widow's Wine, am I right? I remember I started playing zombies on BO3 and I just didn't like Widow's Wine just because when I'd be training it would just mess up my strategy. Like, they all freeze in place. Like, I'd be like, why am I doing this? But, you know, I've had it so many times after that and I've realized how helpful it actually is, especially if you're in like one of those like cluster situations. So like right there. If I didn't have Widow's Wine, it'd be over. Didn't even see that zombie though. They were beautiful. So let's quick just finish up this round. Try and spin for Jug. Oh wow, that is just perfect luck right there, honestly. Alright, one more time. Get Speed Cola. Oh, double tap. I've seen some of the relaxing end videos and how these people get like Deadshot daiquiri like 5 times in a row from that Wonder Fizz machine. Oh my goodness, I just crack up. I just don't know how that's possible. But this is what I'm talking about in terms of this map being really slow. The zombies just... they spawn so late, and if they're walking, they're outside, and it just takes them forever to get to the doors and the windows. Alright, back at 1500. Let's get Speed Cola. There it is. Alright, so we're all set up perk-wise. Let's see, that's Bullet Boost. Blast Furnace or Dead Wire, honestly, I'll be satisfied with. Not Fireworks. Thunderwall, damn it. I got all the ones I didn't need, so that was some bad luck right there. Oh, well, the Coot is still packed right now, so we're still in the clear with that. Thunderwall isn't too bad for the low rounds, but in the high rounds, it's kind of pathetic. Same with Fireworks. I know the YouTuber Steve, IL Steve, or whatever his name is, he's playing on Shangri-La. He did a high round attempt and Fireworks saved his life. So, really can't complain about that. I'm getting a little clustered. There we go. Hello. Yeah, you can rack up so many points. Just with RK5, 3-shot, Widow's Wine. Oh, shoot. Here comes some more. I don't know how they're hitting me. That's really weird. I thought I'm knifing before, but oh well. Alright, well now we're spinning for crate power or bullet boost again. Not wall power. Wait around. Here we go again with that slow spawning in. Yep, look at him. Look at that walker all the way out there. Like, unbelievable how long it takes, honestly. Last one. Alright. Unquenchable. Come on. Just give me great power. Or bullet boost, honestly, because I still do need a Dead Wire Blast Furnace. I got 11 left, so pretty good. There we go. There's crate power. Alright. Crate power is pretty useful on this map, just because there's no pack punch machine, obviously, and also the box does not move. So that is pretty, you know, nice, I guess. You just kind of spin it to win it. They don't get what you want. Box ain't going nowhere. Alright, let's see what we get this time. ICR. No, I don't think the thunder gun is as hard to get on this map in terms of some other maps. I know that the Wonder Wasp is probably the most difficult wonder weapon to get in terms of like Shinonuma and Baruch, I believe. Yeah, Baruch. Otherwise on the Giant it's actually pretty simple to get it. They made the chances of you getting those pretty high. Or pretty low, I'm sorry. Oh, qualified. Locust. I do forget the locust is on this map in the chest or whatever over there. I think it was the scope car 98 back in the old days. Oh, there it is again. Yeah, round 100 would put me tied at top 8 in the world. But, you know, who knows how far we'll get. Nacht is a very tricky map for sure. VMP. So that's the gun I would want to have on the wall. Kuda is fine and all, but I do prefer the VMP just because it shoots a lot faster. Argus. Ah. I know they do have the Mark II on here, but that's not really useful for the strategy we're going for. It's more for camping, I would say. Especially on Barry, that was a brilliant gun to camp with. And then when you get the higher rounds, you know, the Paralyzer was pretty good. I know my strategy on there was papping the SVG, camping in the Juggernaut room, and having double tap. Holy smokes, that gun would get you the high rounds so quick. Especially if you're trying to farm money, because I think the perma perk was get 5 long shots in a row with a sniper rifle, and per kill you'll get, I think, like an extra 2,000 points, or I don't even know, maybe like an extra 1,000 points. But no, it was a pretty crazy idea though. Put that perma perk in there, because your bank would be full in, you know, 2 rounds in some cases. Who knows how long it's going to take for us to get the thunder gun. Either way, we have our camping, we have our, not our camping, our training gun, Kuda. We have all of our perks. We have, you know, Widow's Wine, which is by far the most helpful, I'd say, in my opinion, in terms of not dying. Yeah, there's the Argus again. But either way, we are in a pretty good spot right now. And maybe after a while, after I get all my stuff, I might turn off the mic and just play it out. I prefer to play without talking sometimes, just because it keeps you focused, I guess. And the radio is always fun to play with on here. You gotta shoot it. More time. And there we go. 3 shots. Yeah, honestly, you could pull off a pretty decent camping strategy on this map for a couple rounds, I'd say. Maybe up to 30 or 20. Maybe if you're with like a group of people, all 4 of you are right here, and you keep that door shut over there, you have a pretty good camping strategy right next to the radio. I know the original one was up next to the frag grenades. That's always a pretty good one. 74U. I do really miss the 74U, especially the old one. I miss the classic sounds of some of those guns they used to have. And the Galil sounds, it sounds a little the same. Not the exact same, it sounds kind of the same. The 74U is completely remastered just because they put it in multiplayer and they had to remaster the exact sounds. Oh, this box, I tell you. Nice zombie. Sweet, 1/10 of the way to round 100. We are on our way. I never know how to use this radio. Buried song when Maxis wins or whatever. Andala pues, zombies. There you are. Dang. What I might have to do is save up points and if I don't get a max ammo for a while. So we'll just save points instead of just hitting the box after we get 950. Because if I don't get a max ammo, I might be screwed. Friggin' Thunderwall. I should be able to rack up 4,500. Yeah, I haven't got the drop yet. I know every map has a max drop count. I just have no idea what it is for this map. I know Moon is 4. I think Shadow's Evil is 2. And I think Shangri-La is 7, in my opinion. Ah, man. I'm a little rusty on that. Got another berry team on there from Rick Toppin wins or whatever. You see that berry? Now that is a map I wish they would have remastered, and that was for sure a hit classic. You know, yeah. Looking back at Black Ops 2 Zombies, I don't think Treyarch really hit it on the head when it came to some of those. Oh, see, there's that max in there. I know Transit was not very good. A lot of people disliked it due to the size and just the zombies and the fog for sure. I know that pissed people off, and the denizens when you're trying to run through the fog, catching the buffs. That wasn't really a map that hit on the head. Die Rise was alright. I really enjoyed the Easter egg for that map. It was a pretty fun one indeed. Especially Rick Toppin side. That was a fun one to do. But when they threw out Mob of the Dead, Buried in Origins, man, they nailed it. They nailed it right on the head. Mob of the Dead was probably the Treyarch's revolution. Mob of the Dead was a brilliant idea, and You know, a lot of people thought it didn't connect to the story, but it actually does. It actually does connect to the main story in some way, shape, or form. Yeah, I really want to take the ray gun, but I can't. I need to save for that thunder gun. STG-44. That's good. That's another good weapon. That was weird. I missed them all. Oh well. Anyway, yeah, that's what's nice about Widow's Line grenades. You can get all your grenades back from zombies that have been hit by your grenades. Elcar. Jeez, man. When's this thunder gun coming up? Am I right? It takes a while. I think we got the last two zombies here, so last couple. Alright, I'm gonna spin the box as much as I can with hopes of getting the thunder gun. And how many zombies are left? Jeez, moving a little slow. Try not to get that nuke. Ray gun again! Jesus. No, that would be a nice gun to take, but you know, can't do it. Can't do it. Bootlegger. That's a classic gun. I can't tell if the bootlegger is the actual Type 100. I don't think that's been confirmed. It might just be one of those guns they tried to remaster after the Type 100. But I think it was a very good gun. I thought the Type 100 was a lot better. Oh, there it is again. Type 100, Type 1000 or 10,000 Samurai Pack-a-Punch. Holy smokes, that thing was a laser. The thing was a laser, had a lot of ammo. It was just an overall good gun to use, I thought, in my opinion. There's that Elcar. Alright, we got one more hit this round, and then we're gonna end it. Ray gun again, what the heck. You know, maybe in this past patch maybe they did make it a little bit trickier to get, you know, some of those wonder weapons. Especially like the thunder gun. What are you guys' thoughts on Nacht, Untoten having gobble gums included? I know that many people were a little upset when they included the Wonder Fizz, because it kind of takes away from the idea of that classic zombies feel of this map. Because you can get all the perks, you can get all the perks from it, and it's like, you know, kind of defeats the classic zombies of World at War in Black Ops 1. Same with the gobble gums. But I mean, on the zombies leaderboards, they did add a mega gobblegum high round on this thing, and you know, now it's time to rack up lots of points. Save some ammo too, actually, at the same time. Start spinning the box while we can. Insta kill. Gonna knock you out. In my opinion, though, I think it's okay. This is for sure not my go-to map in terms of zombies. Just because I love Moon a lot more. It's way more fun. Origins too. And I have a strong you know, like for the map Shangri-La. It's probably one of the toughest zombies maps. Probably maybe even the toughest zombie map in Call of Duty history. It's just it's all skill. There's no camping spots on there. It's all training, and you really got to know how to train if you want to survive on there. Especially in those old days when you had no gobblegums and you didn't have Widow's Wine either. It was all plain Pack-a-Punch and the Shrink Ray. Oh, dang. Dingo's another very good gun. That's one I would for sure want to take. Yeah, pretty soon we probably should start training a little bit. Maybe around 15 I'll start the train. Probably have to save ammo this round. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to save up for 4,500 if I don't get a max. Should have enough by the end of this. Actually, a death machine, perfect. Get a little extra gun on there, get some headshots. Alright, since I get a max ammo, we're gonna buy this and probably have to start the train actually, because I know camping's getting a little hectic. Well, not too hectic, but in 32 minutes in this stream, it's round 15. That's how slow this map is, honestly. Jesus. For God's sakes, man, honestly. I suppose this is a map where you kind of got to know how to train too. I mean, look at these pileups you can get. They're pretty intense pileups. That's why you need the thunder gun for those kind of parts. Now let's rack up some points. Boom. I know back in the old days, the zombies, in terms of hitting you, they miss like all the time because their bodies would physically have to turn, and they would just miss you like all the time. Now it's just like one swipe in the trigger, and you know, they got you. That's Widow's Wine Grenade. I can actually use that. You know, back in the World at War days, it was so easy to dodge those zombies, and I tell you, holy smokes, I miss the World at War days. I'm gonna buy some points right here. Buy the box at least. Let's see, I wasted 100 bullets, so that was about a 100 bullet round. So training does save a lot on ammo. So we should have enough in case we run out of ammo to buy again. But geez, waiting for that thunder gun. Am I right? I think that was the Dingo. Yep. It's probably my favorite LMG out of all of them for zombies, at least. There's that HVK again. Yeah, it's KRM, I think, yep. I gotta try some high rounds in some of the other maps too. I know I really want to try Revelations. I've never gone for an actual high round on that. I've always just done it for the Easter egg. I really like the Easter egg on that map, but I know there's a couple of high round strategies you can do on there. That's a good way to get points at the end of the round. Just spray the RK5. Well, that thunder gun's in there, and we're just waiting to get it, so. Let's continue the train. You can see how long it takes for these zombies to spawn in too. Like, look at that. I had to wait like probably more than 30 seconds for them to spawn in. Absolutely insane. And there they all are. I think the limit per round is 29. Oh crap, I hit my grenade. I think the limit per round is 29 zombies from my opinion. Sweet max ammo. Yep, hit me up. Go ahead. Alright. Grab a box right now, because why not? Oh, if that was the thunder gun, I'm in. I'm gonna pause the game quick. Alright, back at it. Yeah, I might have to pause my game every once in a while. I need to check my phone. I get texts from work and stuff, and I can't tell you guys where I work. But I got to do that sometimes. Not too big of a deal though. Won't be too long of a pause. Freaking the perfect training strategy. I love this room. On the relaxing end, you use the spawn room to train, but I personally like this room a whole lot more. Look at that. One clip, end of the round. That's exactly what you want to see. I don't know if electric cherry's on this map either, but that would be helpful. I don't think it is though. I think it's only on Origins. Bootlegger, come on. Give me some of that stuff I need. I don't need the bootlegger. There you go, hit my grenade. Gonna be frozen up over there. Yeah. Alright, they're back. I don't know the time limit on those Widow's wine grenades, but they last 20 seconds maybe max. I don't know. Salmon up's also very helpful for this strategy because you want to run. You want to run fast. So what do we got? A nuke over there? Oh, I'll get that. Why not? Give me a chance to hit the box. It should be the end of the round, actually. No? Perfect. Perfect. There's only one zombie left, so I'm gonna hit the box all around probably. Oh, I thought that was it for a second. What is nice about this strategy though is that unlike some of the other wonder weapons, the thunder gun actually gives you drops. I know the Wonder Waft doesn't give you anything. The Max Wave gun doesn't give you anything. What else doesn't give you anything? The Thunder gun gives you stuff. And the, what's it called? Baby Maker, the 3179 JGB, that gives you drops. So it's nice to have those wonder weapons to give you drops, especially overpowered ones like the Thunder gun. But I know the 3179 is not the one that gives you drops. Or is not the one that you want to be using to get drops. Just mostly because it takes so long to run through a horde of zombies when you're running around with that thing and you shoot a group of zombies. And they can hurt you too when you're running through them. So it's not the ideal gun. But I mean, when you're on Shangri-La, there's really nowhere else to go, so you kind of have to use it, so. That is what it is. It's still a very good gun, though. I personally think it's a really good one. Yeah, I can tell we're getting closer. Getting close to that freaking thunder gun. There it is, boys, ladies and gentlemen. Just what we were looking for, the Zeus cannon. Alright, now we don't have to hit that box anymore. I'm gonna go hit the Gobblegum machine down over here, try and get bullet boost so I can get a better training Gobblegum. Alchemical, whatever. Why not, right? Anyways, we have our... We're like inches away from having the ultimate set up. Alright, this is it. Alright, I got 10 bullet boosts left. Blast furnace. Alright, blast furnace should work out just fine. We'll give a round a shot. We'll see how it works out, and if not, we'll maybe use another bullet boost, see if we can get dead wire. But I'm pretty confident that that blast furnace should do just fine. I mean, especially since we have the Zeus cannon too. Like this is perfect. Adios, hombres. Alright, let's see how we... Oops, I missed him. That works alright. I killed the majority of them, so I mean, yeah, I'll probably stick with this. See ya. Use this to kill. Yeah, I'm gonna try and use this with insta-kill knife, actually. I probably should knife, not shoot bullets, but... I'm gonna use, take out my Kuda for insta-kill situations just because, it's better. You wanna save ammo on the Zeus cannon since it's so valuable. Alright, insta-kill done. Yep. Alright, back to training. I think this is the rest of them, honestly. Drop you guys. Oh no. Alright, this has gotta be it, this guy. Yep. Alright, we're gonna try for alchemical. We can spend points all we want to right now, just because we don't really need anything else. Nope, we don't need unquenchable. But we have plenty of ammo right now. So we can probably like a spin per round. Ooh, that was nice. That was gnarly. Alright, let's try and blast furnace these suckers quick. Ooh, we'll see how that works out. Yeah, blast furnace will do. They'll do just fine. Take advantage of the death machine while we have it. It's probably the best area to camp with, honestly, right here. So look at that. They come down the stairs, they're dead. They come through that window right at the end, they're dead. They come through that window out of the wall, they're dead. Except for those zombies, just gotta turn a little bit. Alright, just grab the nuke. Just get it over with, I guess. Alright, well, since I'm all set up, I think I'm going to turn my mic off and switch my headphones over. But anyways, this is my setup strategy, guys. Probably when I pause the stream a little bit later, because we're not going to make it to round 100 in one night. I got other stuff to do. But for as long as we do this, yep, strategy is train down in the box room, get the Kuda, get bullet boost on it, get 5 perks, especially Widow's Wine, stamina up, Jug, Quick Revive, and Speed Cola, and then get the crate power of the Thunder Gun out of the box, and then you will be all set for this strategy. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and this is going to be my round 100 attempt. I will talk to you guys when I pause the stream in a little bit, and I'll catch you all later. Peace out. Hello? Hmm? Hmm? Alright guys, I'm going to pause the stream right here around 40. I'm just going to end it just because I want to, forsake the time. I don't want to have a stream that's going to be, 10 hours plus long, so I'm just going to break it up into little increments. Yeah, you can hear myself in the background of my live stream. But anyways, I'm going to stop it right here. I plan to just stop it and then continue again right after. Just to make the stream time a little bit less, and it's also easier on the Records website too. But okay, I'm gonna stop this and get back to you guys in about a minute, so we'll see you then.